Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one. At this time, I'm here with another one from SML Theory, and this one is, what if Jeffy's mom was charged for her crimes? So we recently did what if Jeffy was charged for his crimes, and now we're gonna do Jeffy's mom. And Jeffy's mom, she's already been to prison. So she was more likely charged for a lot of her crimes that she did. So, but let's see how many more crimes she has committed, and how much all those crimes would be amounted to if she were to get charged for them. So she's done so much fucking shit. Like, she could just get 1,000,000 years in jail I'm pretty sure, or prison, and a $1,000,000,000 fine. Who fucking knows? So with that being said, if you have not yet subscribed to SML Theory, be sure to go subscribe. The link to the original is in the description down below. So with that being said, let's get into this.
Have you ever wondered how many years in jail Nancy would get if she was charged for her crimes? She's been a wanted criminal for a very, very long time. And the first time that she's ever seen committing a crime is in her debut in SML movie Jeffy's Parents. In a flashback to 1 year prior, Nancy drives Jeffy to the apartment complex where she intends to abandon Jeffy because she thinks that Jeffy's ugly, stupid, and a waste of her time. Jeffy then asks what to do if he forgets his name, so Nancy writes it on his shirt and puts a note on Jeffy's shirt that says, "Please babysit, sorry." And this is where Jeffy got his iconic Jeffy shirt. Nancy then drives off, leaving Jeffy at the apartment, so Jeffy looks for a door to knock on, and he comes across Mario's apartment door, and then we see the scene from Mario the babysitter that shows Mario meeting Jeffy for the first time.
Hello? Hey, you want to see my pencil?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Jeffy. See, it says on my shirt, Jeffy.
Jeffy, yeah. But what are you doing? What does that sticky note say?
Oh, it says I'm a good boy.
Please babysit.
And that's what happened, Dad.
And back in the present, Nancy beats Jeffy for lying, and Mario tells Jeffy to leave with Nancy. But Jeffy and Rosalina are both hesitant, and Nancy eventually forces Jeffy out the house, and Mario says, well, he's gone now, but Rosalina is now furious at Mario for letting Nancy take him away. And then she reminds Mario that Nancy beats him, and then Mario coldly responds saying, good.
Well, he's gone now.
Mario, I can't believe you let that terrible woman take Jeffy away!
He's not our responsibility anymore. That's his real mom, and I don't care about her.
Mario, she beats him!
Good.
Well, I'm leaving!
Good. Great. Bye. See you later. Bye.
Rosalina then breaks up with Mario and leaves in anger. Meanwhile, Jeffy still didn't want to go with Nancy, and Nancy tells him that his father passed away, Jacques-Pierre Francois, and that he left millions of dollars to Jeffy, so when Jeffy turns 18, all the money would be hers. And she promises to Jeffy that he could live with whoever he wants, only once he turns 18, but Jeffy says, I don't want to live with you, and jumps out the car. As well, when Nancy, Mario, and Jeffy and Rosalina were all on the couch, she charged Mario $1 to spit on him, which is technically prostitution.
Hey, I'll spit on you for $1.
No, ew, no, I don't want you to. I didn't say yes. I didn't say yes. Oh, God, I'll take you to the hospital.
Which gives us 25 years for child abandonment, 10 years for child abuse, and up to 10 years for prostitution. The next example we have is an SML movie, Jeffy's Sister Returns. When the episode cuts to a flashback 3 years ago, it shows Nancy watching Jacques-Pierre Francois reveal a new masterpiece, which is literally just a game of hangman where the word is fart. Then Jeffy and Phoebe ask Nancy if she can teach them how to ride bikes, and she tells them to teach themselves, but asks Phoebe for her helmet to use as an ashtray. And so they go outside and Phoebe gets on the bike. Jeffy gives Phoebe a push, but he notices that there's a white truck driving down the road way too fast and tells Phoebe to stop, but she yells out that she doesn't know how to stop, resulting in her getting hit by the car and dying, and Jeffy starts crying.
Hey!
All right, Phoebe, I'm gonna let go now, okay?
Okay, go!
That was a painful death.
Phoebe, are you okay? Phoebe? Wake up, Phoebe! Talk to me! Mommy!
Now I know Phoebe's death is very gruesome and should be a lot of years, but technically this would only fall under child negligence, which is 5 years in prison. The next and probably biggest example we have is in Jeffy's 18th
Yeah, she broke out of prison.
The video starts off with both Brooklyn Guy and Simmons checking on Bubbles' cell, and then later we're shown that Nancy is seen rushing to finish digging her hole in the concrete with a spoon and escapes the prison. And Brooklyn Guy and Simmons notice and find out that she dug a hole and escaped. The prison then goes into lockdown and Nancy is seen running away.
Nancy, you better be dead in here because you didn't answer me. Oh my God! Oh no, she escaped. Simmons! Simmons, sound the alarms! Nancy escaped! We got code red! Lock down the prison! Go, go, go!
Then we see this setup for the video where Screwball comes out of his van with a spray can and puts free candy on the side. He then drives off with the van intending to kidnap children, but while driving, Nancy spots his van and flags him down. She then asks Screwball to give her a ride, and initially he says no, but then he accepts the offer once Nancy offered him $50,000 to help kidnap Jeffy.
Hey there, baby. You really shouldn't stand in the road. I almost hit you. Can you give me a ride, big boy? No, I only take kids. Oh, really? Well, there's a kid I need you to help me take. Sorry, I work alone. I'll give you $50,000. That'll buy me a lot of candy. Get in.
Later in the video, Screwball and Nancy then pull up by Jeffy's house, and Nancy tells Screwball to play ice cream music to lure the kids out to snatch Jeffy. All the kids, including Jeffy, come out for ice cream, but Cody points out the suspicion and tells them it isn't a good idea, but Junior, Joseph, and Jeffy are just
Imagine you
stupid
go out
and
and
go to the
see
van
that.
anyway. They then meet with Screwball, who tells them that he has all the candy and to meet him at the back of the van. Cody then even gets more suspicious, but Jeffy, Joseph, and Junior disagree and go there anyway.
Wait, guys, this is getting worse.
How?
He wants us to meet him at the back of the van.
Yeah, that's where he stored all those candies. See how big this van is?
Oh, dude, just shut up. Oh, okay, but if somebody gets kidnapped, don't come crying to me about it.
He comes to the back of the truck. Joseph asks for a Snickers bar, but there's really only tape and rope back there because they're planning to kidnap Jeffy. Junior then asks for a Starburst, but obviously Screwball didn't have that either. But then Marvin, who's in his Jeffy costume, notices the truck and intervenes, telling all the kids to go home when he arrives. But at just the right moment, Screwball, thinking that Marvin is Jeffy, takes him and they drive off, which would be kidnapping. And even later in the video, Nancy reveals to Marvin and Screwball that she has a gun and plans to shoot if necessary. And Screwball says that it's unfair since the cops that are coming later won't have a gun because they agreed on it. But Nancy tells him that she doesn't care about fairness. Brooklyn Guy, Simmons, and Jeffy then pull up to the meet, with Brooklyn Guy telling Jeffy to stay inside the car for his safety. But then Nancy gets out of the back of the van and shows off the gun, threatening to shoot Marvin if she doesn't see the money. Brooklyn Guy and Simmons
she's
say
doing
that
like
it's
100
unfair,
years
but
of
Nancy
prison in one
continues to ask for the
video.
money, threatening to shoot Marvin. But then they reveal that they don't actually have the money because they were just planning on beating up Nancy when they got there. Nancy then loads the gun, threatening to kill Marvin. But Brooklyn Guy offers to trade Jeffy instead, to which she agrees, and Jeffy comes out the car and towards the officers. Nancy then releases Marvin and tells Jeffy to come over to her, and realizing that they have no other choice, Jeffy has to walk over there and Nancy takes him. But then they decide to chase after her, and in the van, Nancy realizes that they're being chased and tells Screwball to speed up, which leads to an insane hot pursuit. Jeffy then takes the opportunity to hit Nancy, causing her to drop her gun and have them fight for it. And unfortunately, Nancy gained the upper hand, has the gun pointed at Jeffy's head, and says to Jeffy that she never loved him, he was an accident, and threatens to kill him and bury him in the deepest hole after she gets her money. And then she'll go back to kill Marvin and Rose as well, causing Jeffy to scream for help.
Jeffy, I'm sick of you. I never loved you. You were an accident. After I get my money, I'm gonna kill you and bury you in the deepest hole I can find, and then I'm gonna kill your other family.
And this would count as attempted murder, which adds on 20 years for kidnapping, 10 years for attempted murder, 10 years for escaping jail, and a life sentence for holding multiple hostages. Now, our next example is an SML movie, Jeffy's 19th birthday. Jackie Chu, who was driving the school bus, tried to help a balloon puppy, which allowed Screwball to steal the bus with a load of students in it, including Jeffy. Jackie Chu then uses Marvin's phone to call the police and notify them about the car theft, and the chief passes this onto Brooklyn Guy and Simmons, who find the school bus and chase after it. They then ram into the school bus, but they ended up damaging the car. So the two decide to roadblock the bus and catch it. But Screwball runs into the cop car, knocking Simmons out.
A roadblock, huh? You ram me, I'm gonna ram you.
He's not gonna hit that cop car, is he?
Oh, I hope so. Do that.
Yeah, hit it.
Hit it. Cody eventually does it.
He's not gonna hit it.
Right, like,
He hit it.
Nancy then popped.
yeah, she's getting a billion years in jail.
And shoots a grenade launcher at the bus, exploding it, which presumably was full of kids. And Brooklyn Guy takes an Uzi and sprays her down, presumably killing her once and for all. But because Nancy shot the grenade launcher at the bus, Brooklyn Guy thought that all the kids were dead. However, Simmons, who was also supposed to be dead as he was inside the cop car, arrives with Jeffy, who tells him that they all went out of the bus right before it exploded.
Simmons, how did you get out in time? I saw everything explode.
I'll tell you. Watch this flashback. I gotta get the kids out of the bus. Come on, kids, get off the bus.
Screwball then gets arrested but escapes once again, and everyone decides to shrug it off and go to a strip club, which would give Nancy life in prison for killing a police officer, 15 years for arson, and 20 years for kidnapping. And our next example is in Jeffy's 17th birthday. For some reason, every single birthday she comes back. It starts out with her in prison counting the days until Jeffy turns 18, but then by mistake she believes that today was the day he turned 18 despite it being his 17th birthday, and breaks out of the prison by tricking Brooklyn Guy and goes over to Marvin's house, where she promptly knocks him out and prepares to murder Jeffy despite him telling her that it's not his 18th birthday.
All right, if it's the cops, I'm gonna say, what Taco Bell sign? Yeah, that'll work. Hello?
Surprise.
Marvin then wakes up where Brooklyn Guy's at his doorstep and has tracked Nancy to the house. But before arresting Nancy, Brooklyn Guy reminds all of them that it's also his birthday, like he always does, and they all sing him happy birthday.
No, actually, today is his 17th birthday. And I know, because it's also my birthday.
Right.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, everybody sing happy birthday to
Jesus
me.
Christ.
And then Nancy is promptly taken to jail, but he notices the Taco Bell sign and they say that Nancy took it. And for escaping prison, this would be another 10 years, as well as attempted murder, which would add on another 10 years as well. And finally, the last example is an SML movie, Jeffy and Junior Go to Prison, when Brooklyn Guy decides to put Jeffy in a different cell, and Jeffy unfortunately gets put in a cell with Nancy, which causes her to try and kill Jeffy, so that's
Another attempted murder
charge, adding on 10 more years. And if we add up all the charges, Nancy would be spending 160 years as well as 2 full life sentences in prison, meaning that she will never get out unless she escapes again. But the thing is, she's dead, or at least we think. But let me know if I missed anything down in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.
Yeah, we would never see Nancy ever the fuck again unless she actually does escape prison, because like, what was Jeffy's? Like, I think Jeffy's was around, like, what, 200 years or something like that? And then, like, the amount, like, the money, like the fines, that's what I was trying to say. I feel like Jeffy's was, like, horrible, because, you know, Jeffy's done a lot of shit. But Jeffy rarely was trying to kill anybody. Nancy was trying to kill a lot of fucking people, including Jeffy, so yeah, she would never see the day of light ever the fuck again unless she just escapes. So yeah, but she shouldn't see the day of light again because she's supposed to be dead unless in Jeffy's 20th birthday, Logan decides to bring her back and make her either a zombie or the devil or whatever the hell. I don't know what the hell is going to go on Jeffy's 20th birthday regarding Jeffy's mom, but we're just going to have to see in 8 more months. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, if you do enjoy this, be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Be sure to do so right now. Turn on notifications to be notified for any video that I upload. And I'll catch you guys later in the next one whenever I start doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. So, take care.